Hello, I'm Gil Zilkha. Welcome back to my channel, Essential Classical Music, where we look at the best recordings of the classical music repertoire. This video is taken out of my larger video on the major chamber works. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, now one of my favorite works, the Tchaikovsky Piano Trio. This is just, it starts out with one of those beautiful Tchaikovsky melodies. It goes, dee da da dee, da da dee, dun, dun, dee, da da dun, da da dun, dun, dun. And that's in the cello. Then the violin comes in, da 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 dee, da da dee, da. And then later the piano kind of pounds it with these big chords. And then it is the first movement. It's actually a two-movement work. The first movement develops that theme as well as many others, and it's just this rich, inventive, colorful writing. Obviously, sort of on the morose side, and then the second movement is a little bit lighter, kind of lightening the mood with a theme and variations until towards the end. There's a return, a very dramatic return of that original theme before it's very dramatic before the piece ends quietly. A really, really wonderful work. My top choice for this one, very well recorded from 1990, 1981, the Borodin Trio. And they have that Russian character, that Russian soulfulness, that lush sound, wonderful playing and phrasing, very well recorded. You can't go wrong here. However, I have to also mention the classic early 50s recording from this Russian powerhouse trio of Emil Galels on piano, Leonid Kogan on violin, and Mstislav Rostropovich on cello. And it is just what you'd expect and more. They just bring that Russian soul and character that really brings home the beauty of this piece and the drama and the power. It's a little rough, of course, being an early 50s recording, but it's just, to my mind, it's really one of the great chamber music recordings. Unfortunately, it's a little hard to find. I think really the easiest way to find it is in a box that features those three artists, which that also contains a lot of great stuff as well. But this is just really wonderful recording. And then I'm going to do something I don't normally do, but it's just so good, and I just love this piece so much. There's a YouTube video that I'd highly recommend. It was recorded in 2009 at a festival, I forgot the name, in Switzerland, but it features Evgeny Kissin on piano, Joshua Bell violin, and Misha Maysky on the cello. And not only do they play the daylights out of it, just really intense and involved, but the photography, being able to see their faces and their hands and everything, just really adds to it. That's another thing I would recommend. If you're new to chamber music, check out that video. It really gives you an idea of what chamber music is like, getting these all-star artists together and is creating this beautiful music, often in a festival environment. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day and happy listening.